For all you trivia geeks out there, keep an eye out for future game shows on all your favorite categories, like movies, video games, pop culture, and more, all with a Watch Mojo twist.
As cliche as it sounds, hockey is Canada's sport. So it's no wonder Team Canada has performed so well in international play. That's why we're breaking down the greatest Team Canada players ever today on The Lineup. Welcome to The Lineup, the only game show with the Zamboni crew. I'm your host, Adam Reid. Let's see what guests we've got lined up. Welcome to the show, Simon Peacock.
Thanks for having me.
You're an actor, a mocap and voice director who's worked a ton on the Assassin's Creed video games. I'm sure you have a lot of stories to share, but there's one short story that stands above them all, right?
Yeah, when recording Assassin's Creed in LA, I was coming up to the hotel and noticed Vern Troyer, mini-me, standing right outside. He's waiting to get into his limo. Vern just simply stands there, stretches his arms out. The valet comes over, picks him up, and places him in the limo, closes the door, waves goodbye.
That's it, just like that.
That's evidently the way he gets into every car.
Speaking of mini-me, welcome to the show. You are a VR specialist, and you are the MC for the Rogers Hometown Hockey Tour on Sportsnet. And you got quite a few stories, but you also had a chance of meeting some cool people on that, right?
Probably half of the guys on our list today, actually. And, beautiful cross-Canadian tour. But in Penticton, BC, shout out to the Penticton Vs, I got to meet Mr. Gordon Robertson, who won the gold medal in that 1952 men's hockey team, the last team to win a gold medal for Canada until 2002. So 50 years legacy.
Great to have you guys on. Thanks for taking the time, Team Blue. You guys are going to be facing off against Team Red. Mark Krupa, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You're a filmmaker and actor who recently played Coach Al McNeil in a TV series about the legendary Jean Béliveau. McNeil holds a special claim to fame, right?
Yes, he's the winningest, most short-lived coach in Habs history, having taken over from Claude Ruel in the 70-71 series, where he won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, look at you. And I have a feeling some different accents are going to come out throughout the show. I don't know why. I've seen you do a few.
What kind of accents? You have accent. There's no accents here.
There it is. I'm going to put you on the spot, see if you did your research as an actor. Al stands for?
Alejandro, of course. No, it's Alistair.
Alistair, that's correct. Alistair Wences McNeil. Good call. Well done. Steve Nash, welcome to the show. You're an actor, comedian, and when you are coasting on the free buffet TV shows offer you when you work on them, you get to meet some pretty cool people, including Mick Foley from the WWE.
That's right. In 2012, I worked at the Just for Laughs, and I got to be Mick Foley's right-hand man, so I got to bring him drinks and food and stuff like that, and got to hang out with him. It was a great experience. I mean, he's one of my WWE heroes growing up, so It's great to spend the day with him.
This is definitely going to be a wrestling match, and I'm looking forward to. Welcome to the lineup, both of you. Over the next 3 periods, our teams are going to engage in a battle of knowledge and strategy on their way to creating a list of the top 10 greatest Team Canada players. The hockey pros at Watch Mojo have selected 20 players who they feel are most likely to make this list. Gentlemen, this is your draft pool. These are the players who have made the biggest impact as part of the men's Canadian national hockey team, including the junior team. Since, historically, NHL players weren't always allowed to compete in international tournaments, you'll find mainly more recent superstars. And of course, just to up the difficulty, we've hidden a couple of names. Those are our wildcards. You could pick those at any time. And we've also selected a player who we feel is most likely to be at the top of the list. And that is our MVP, Super Mario Lemieux. And he's off the table for now. Steve Nash, any favorite Team Canada moments?
Definitely when Paul Kariya scored that winning goal, that goal against the USA that went through Mario Lemieux's legs, where he faked the shot and faked the goalie out, and Kariya just blasted it past. It was such a great moment, and it was like Canada just exploded after that goal.
1987 Canada Cup was a special one too, to see Lemieux and Gretzky go at it. Any for you guys?
Anything that wasn't in Turin.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not from Canada. Can you tell?
Right away.
Right there.
You're going to accept that? You're going to accept that? Like that kind of attitude towards Canada? This is a Team Canada show.
Yeah, perhaps, but what is very important was Summit Series. That's how it all started, or it all began. 1972. You had to be there in Stalinist period. Politics. It's all about politics. We killed them on the highs.
No politics on the lineup, teams. You've seen the draft pool. Let's start drafting. In the entry draft, each team will have a chance to pick some players to get them started. We'll go back and forth playground style until both teams have their first 3 players. You guys won the curling match backstage. You guys get to go first. Who will it be?
I think we go right for the top. Captain Canada, Ryan Smith.
Won gold at the 2002 Olympics, 2004 World Cup, 2003 and 2004 World Championships, and even the 2012 Spengler Cup. Competed for Canada in 13 tournaments, including the World Juniors. Good pick. How you guys going to counter that team, Red? You going to take that?
Dang right we are, and we're going to go with
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky was infamously not chosen by Mark Crawford to shoot in the shootout versus the Czech Republic in the semifinal in Nagano 1998, which of course Canada lost. Won 3 straight Canada Cup gold medals, including 21 points in 9 games in the 1987 tournaments. These guys are bringing it. What are you going to say about that?
Well, Gretzky, if we're being honest about Gretzky on the international level, never won outside of Canada. 3 Canada Cups, got bronze in the World Juniors, bronze in the World Championship, bronze in the World Cup.
All right, your counter pick?
I'm going to go with Joe Sakic.
Won gold at the 1988 World Juniors, 1994 World Championships, 2002 Olympics, and 2004 World Cup. Got 10 points at the 2002 Olympics and was named tournament MVP. Look at you. Look at you. Team Red.
I'm going to go with Jonathan Toews.
Jonathan Toews won World Junior gold in 2006-2007. Also won gold at the 2007 World Championships, 2010-2014 Olympics, and the 2016 World Cup. Was named best forward in the 2010 Olympics, where he was Canada's top scorer. All right, loving the heat. Bringing the heat. Team Blue, your final pick.
I would go for Rob Blake.
Rob Blake?
Yeah.
One of the best defensemen?
Absolutely.
Hands down. Good pick. All right, Team Red.
Okay, go ahead.
Brodeur, you need a goalie that the puck stops here.
All right, Marty Brodeur. I don't know what that was.
I don't.
What was that intro? I don't even know what that was.
It's mask talk, you know, when you talk through your mask.
Yes,
There's a lot of
yes, method acting.
Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
teams.
At its best, right here.
Those are some tight picks, but is about to get real. Here comes the next period, game night. If our teams want to stack their lineups with the next 7 draft picks, they'll need to rely on their hockey knowledge, because game night is all about trivia. Every time a team answers a question correctly, they get to draft first. The first 2 questions are a one-on-one trivia showdown. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer. If they get it wrong, the other team can steal. And if neither of them get it right, the person who buzzed in first wins the round and gets the next pick. All right, Mark, Simon, come on up. Here we go, gentlemen. You might want to let him answer this, because you might have to audition for him one day, right?
I'm not worried.
There's no point.
It's hard enough to win one of the major hockey championships, let alone all 3. What are the 3 championships a player must win to be considered a member of the Triple Gold Club?
World Juniors, World Cup, Olympics.
Incorrect. Chance to steal.
Canada Cup, World Juniors, Olympics.
World Championship.
Incorrect. Olympic Games, World Championships, and Stanley Cup. You buzzed in first. Well done. We'll have you go back to your positions, gentlemen. We'll pull up the draft pool.
All right.
And on a side note, the 4 countries who have players in the Triple Gold Club would be Canada, Sweden, USSR, and Czech Republic. All right, Team Blue, you've earned yourself to make the first pick. Go ahead.
We're going to pick Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros.
Good
Talk
for
about
Team
most
Canada.
intimidating players to ever play the game. Good choice. Team Red, your counter pick.
You want to go? Okay.
Mark Messier.
Mark Messier. All right. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All right, gentlemen. We continue on. Rodrigo, Steve Nash, come on up.
Go for it.
Crush him.
You got him.
I'm happy to be going up against Peter Dinklage over here.
Oh!
Thanks for giving him the booster step to get up to the buzzer.
I love it when a guy who's 1 inch taller talks about height.
Oh! I love that. Come on, that was good. Which longtime Oilers player served as Team Canada for 6 years, earning the nickname Captain Canada?
Ryan Smith.
That is correct. His final appearance with Canada was the captain of the 2012 Spengler Cup team, which won gold. Good job. Have you go back to your position, gentlemen?
All right.
Good job.
All right,
we'll pull up the draft pool. All right, Team Blue, you've earned yourself the first pick.
Oh, we're going to go with Steve Yzerman.
Steve Yzerman.
Yzerman, I believe he's pronounced sometimes.
Is this
Yzerman?
Yzerman?
Yzerman.
It is
Yzerman,
Steve
that's it.
Yzerman, represented
Yzerman.
Canada at 8 tournaments, including World Juniors, won gold at the 1984 Canada Cup and 2002 Olympics, managed the Canadian national team at the 2010 Olympics. Good pick. All right, gentlemen, how are you guys going to counter that?
Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr.
Classic. Oldie but a goodie.
Probably one of the best players to ever play the game. Good pick. All right.
Still speaking through his mask, I see.
I know. Take that mask off, Marcus.
Bobby Orr a goalie?
For these next 2 questions, we're upping the stakes. Instead of getting 1 draft pick for a correct answer, teams will win 2. Also, the winner of this round could set the other team back in a big way, by forcing a trade. So they could take their least favorite Team Canada player and swap it out for the other team's top pick. I'll read out a question that will require a team to place 4 items in the right order. Teams can choose to play the question or pass it. Being right wins you the next pick. This question's for you, Team Red. Longevity in the NHL is one thing, but international longevity, it's a whole other level of impressive. Place these players in order of the most Olympic Games played to fewest. Before I give you your options, do you wish to play or pass?
What are you feeling, Mark?
When in doubt, play. Play.
Let's do it. Your options are Eric Lindros, Scott Niedermayer, Joe Sakic, Chris Pronger. Go. Question for you, gentlemen. Jonathan Toews, youngest player in our draft pool. Do you think it's too early to put him up there?
No, absolutely not. He's a triple gold member as well. I think he provides a lot of grit. Let's not forget, he played the World Juniors and for the seniors in the same year.
That's right.
Rodrigo, right now, you stop hockey right now, Jonathan Toews. He's got an impressive record, but to be the all-time greatest, like part of the top 20, that's ambitious.
I mean, just that one occasion where the coach kept sending him back. Was it Crawford?
Yep.
Crawford that kept sending him back for the shootout. 3 out of 3 in the shootout.
That was something special.
Pretty much,
clutch.
I mean, along with Pricer, pretty much they single-handedly won that gold.
All right. Gentlemen, Team Red, here we go. We asked you to place these players in order of most Olympic Games played the fewest. You said Eric Lindros, Joe Sakic, Scott Niedermayer, and Chris Pronger. That is incorrect. It's Pronger, Lindros, Sakic, then Niedermayer. In terms of order and longevity, we're talking about Chris Pronger 25, Lindros 20, Joe Sakic 16, and Scott Niedermayer 13 games played. And by the way, Wally Schreier is just behind Pronger with 24 games, but despite being second on the list, he never managed to take home gold. That was not the correct answer. You've earned yourself the right for 2 picks and a swap. Look at you guys. Let's start with your 2 picks.
Well, the 2 picks, you know what? Let's go for that wild card.
Yeah, I'm going to take a wild card.
Will you go wild card 1 or wild card 2?
Oof.
Always 1.
Let's go for 1 then.
Sidney Crosby.
All right. Good.
Lucky guess.
Wow. Led Team Canada to the 2005 World Junior Gold Medal. Scored the golden goal for Team Canada in OT against the U.S. at the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver. Good pick. Your second pick.
Do we get to pick right away?
That's correct. Yeah, right away.
Right,
What part of the rules did you not really fully understand?
Oh!
Yeah, let's go old school.
Okay, we'll go with the little beaver.
All right.
Marcel Dion.
Marcel Dion. All right. Well done. Your counter picks, gentlemen. Team Red.
Go for 1.
Mike Bossy.
Most natural sniper, potentially, of all time. 950 goal seasons back to back. And your second pick?
I'm feeling flower power. I'm just feeling it.
All right, go for it.
Guy LaFleur.
Guy LaFleur. All right, well done. Gentlemen, you've earned the right to swap out one of your players for their players, which means you can rearrange their list at any given moment. Who will it be?
Well, I think this is a no-brainer. We've already have Captain Canada. Might as well go for Captain Serious. Oh, Jonathan Toews.
All right, Jonathan Toews, and you will be giving up?
Well, in a move of remarkable strategic genius, we'll be giving them Marcel Dion.
Yeah. Oh, and that was your pick, too.
Yes,
so
it
you're
was.
giving him your pick.
Thinking ahead.
How does that make you feel, Mark Krupa?
I feel that was really like he deserves at least 2 minutes in the penalty box because Marcel Dion, when, I'm telling you once again, when the Super Series, the Summit Series, the original series was there, Marcel Dion had the chance to stay with the team, to put his heart on the ice, but did he? No, he packed his bags like a little girl and he went home. So Marcel Dion, you have no place on my team. We're going to trade him faster than you can trade him.
I'm revved up as well. That's because for this next question, the winner once again gets 2 picks and they get to go on the power play, meaning they get to send one of their opponents to the penalty box for the next round. Love the energy. Loving it. Team Blue, this question's for you.
A little misplaced, however, but that's okay.
Gentlemen, Team Blue, Team Canada was golden at multiple Olympic Games. Place them in chronological order from older to most recent. Before I give you your options, do you wish to play? Do you want to pass it over to these guys?
No fear.
No, we're playing.
You're going to play.
Yep.
Your options are Vancouver, Oslo, Sochi, Salt Lake City. Team Red, we're going into overtime, either to crown the gold medal or the Stanley Cup. Which one is more exciting for you guys?
Ooh. I would say the Stanley Cup.
Stanley
Just
Cup,
because
really?
there's a little more build-up. You follow these guys throughout the entire season. It's
But
not
Mark,
just
the pride of a nation is on the line.
It's true, but you have to remember you're playing for money. No money, no honey.
All right.
Mark's clearly
No
not sure
money,
what
no
nation he's from
honey.
anymore.
I'm going to use that one. Team Blue, let's take a look at how you guys did. Place these Olympic Games in which Team Canada won gold in order from oldest to most recent. You said Oslo, Salt Lake City, Vancouver, and Sochi. And that is a correct answer.
Yeah.
Mike Babcock was at the helm of both the 2010 Vancouver and 2014 Sochi teams, making him the only Team Canada coach with 2 Olympic gold medals. Good job, guys. You guys got it correct. correct. Therefore, you've earned 2 picks, and you get to send one of these gentlemen to the penalty box. So let's start with your 2 picks.
Okay. Our next pick will be Larry Robinson.
Larry Robinson. Talk about just great defenseman overall. Just an absolute beast on the ice. And your second pick?
Shanahan or Bork?
I need your pick. Bork.
All right, so let's go for Mr. Ray Bork.
Ray Bork. All right, Team Red.
Overrated, completely overrated.
Your counter picks, Team Red.
Let's go for wild card number 2.
Wild card number 2. Lou! 1 gold for Canada at the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver and 2014 in Sochi, though he was a backup to Carey Price at the latter tournament. Also won 2 goals at the IIHF World Championships in 2003 and 2004. And your second pick, gentlemen.
Jerome McGinley.
Jerome McGinley.
Iggy.
All right, excellent. Iggy. All right, Team Blue, you have the possibility now and the power to send one of these gentlemen to the penalty box. Who will it be?
Well, Steve Nash over there is starting to look like he needs to re-up on his protein shake regimen. So, sorry, Steve. You're out.
Let's keep the Russian on Team Canada.
That's right.
Steve Nash, you're taking 2 for the team. Get in that penalty box!
Go get them.
Team Blue, any regrets on your send-off?
Absolutely none.
Oh, no, none whatsoever. I mean, backstage, we picked up a couple of tidbits on our opponents, and we strategically decided to keep the blind guy looking at the tablet.
The blind leading the blind, but don't forget, Steve's here. I can still feel it.
Now that Team Blue is on the power play, let's see how they fare in the speed drill. Teams have to answer 5 rapid-fire questions. Whoever gets more correct gets that maple syrup sweet MVP, Mario Lemieux. Teammates can work together on this one. Of course, one of our teams is shorthanded. The good news for them, though, in the case of a tie, they win. Here we go, gentlemen. Nothing wrong with earning a little cash on the side, but you got to think that some of these guys probably regret a few of these commercials now that they've been immortalized on the internet. Which unusual product or service did each of these NHL players actually endorse? Question 1, Ron Hextall, ginger ale or guitars? Jaromir Jagr, sunglasses or the lottery? Gentlemen, question 3. Doug Gilmour, did he endorse dandruff shampoo or orthopedic shoes?
This one I think I've actually seen. Canadian market.
Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane, did they endorse a smartphone or a nightclub?
That's what he got arrested for.
And question number 5. Steve Yzerman, the Steve Yzerman Furniture Collection, or did he endorse the Captain's Power Tools?
Temptation here, but I don't know.
Who would buy a sofa with his name on it?
All right, boys, let's see how you did. Ron Hextall, we asked you which unusual product or service did each of these NHL players actually endorse? Team Blue, you said guitars. Team Red, you said ginger ale. The correct answer is ginger ale.
Well, we kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Jaromir Jagr, sunglasses or the lottery. You both said sunglasses, and that is incorrect. It was the lottery, and he's played a sexy firefighter and Santa Claus in commercials in Czech Republic. You got to check those out. Those are funny.
I don't know about sexy. I mean,
Question number 3, Doug Gilmour. Team Blue, you said dandruff shampoo. Team Red, you said dandruff shampoo, and that is correct, dandruff shampoo.
yeah, what would you know about dandruff shampoo?
From my youth.
Same thing you know about teammates.
Here we go. Question number 4. And just on a side note, all you need is a tie, which technically means if you get this correct and they don't, you will earn yourself the MVP. Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane, it could come down to this. Team Blue said nightclub. Team Red said smartphone. Is it smartphone? It is! Well done!
Damn it, really?
The ghosts of the forum are with
Again, the
us!
smartphone, that's how they
Team
go.
Red, you've earned yourself the MVP. Mario Lemieux has gold medals in 1987 Canada Cup, 2002 Olympics, and the 2004 World Cup. Got 6 points in 5 games while captaining Canada at the Salt Lake Olympics, only trailing Joe Sakic. Played in the 2004 World Cup as Canada's 4th leading scorer, despite being 38 and only playing 10 NHL games prior to that season. Well done!
Not so blind now, are we, Rodrigo? You want to step on the ice right now? I saw Goon, and I know you can't beat up Jay Baruchel. Let's go.
I don't know, can you see me?
I will say that you guys did also, you earned Bendan Shanahan, who is a member of the Triple Gold Club, which is surprising.
not
Kind of
bad
a
at
good
all.
pickup
Quite
there.
fine with that.
All right, and just on a side note, the last question was Steve Yzerman. Was it the Steve Yzerman Furniture Collection or the Captain's Power Tools? What did you say?
We said power tools because,
And you?
you know,
I said power tools.
It was the Steve Yzerman Furniture
that
Collection.
is bizarre.
But they were put together with power tools.
That is true, but Yzerman's so classy, he's probably the only one who could actually pull that off.
At least
So,
it wasn't mustard or wine.
Gentlemen, the draft pool is empty, eh? So that's the end of game night. It's now time for the final countdown. Team Red, you're back at full strength. Welcome back from the penalty box. Steve Nash, your homeboy, gets it done.
Be on the winning side.
Spirit was always with me.
Our teams will now rank their draft picks from 10 to 1 to create their list of the top 10 greatest Team Canada players. Gentlemen, you have 60 seconds, and then we'll see whose list is the ultimate. Your 60 seconds starts now. If I asked you to name the player with the most games played and most points scored in Team Canada history, you'd probably throw around Crosby, Lemieux, or maybe even some Jerome McGinley. Those would be good guesses, but you'd be way off. The title for most points scored and most games played in the history of Team Canada goes to none other than Brad Schlegel. And no, that is not an anagram for Wayne Gretzky. He was drafted in 1988 by the Washington Capitals, but only played a handful of NHL games, opting instead to focus his attentions on international play. And play he did. From 1988 to 1995, Schlegel played in 216 games, 216 for Canada's national and Olympic teams, while racking up 109 points as a defenseman. Ultimately, the introduction of professional hockey players to the Olympics in 1998 put an end to Schlegel's longtime run as a member of Team Canada. Unfortunately for Schlegel, record-breaking international play doesn't always equate to a spot on an NHL roster, but it does earn you a spot in hockey history. Speaking of which, Team Blue, let's make some history. Show me your list.
All right, here you go. Good to go.
So what do you got?
coming in number 1, we have Ryan Smith,
Okay, Ryan Smith.
Captain Canada.
All right, Sidney Crosby, Toews, Joe Sakic. Okay, very interesting. You put Sidney Crosby ahead of Jonathan Toews. Some could argue that because Toews has been really, really clutch when it comes to Team Canada. Maybe overall player, maybe Sidney Crosby.
It's a
but
tough
why
call.
put him as number 2?
It's a tough call, but Sydney's going to bring you a lot more production,
Okay.
which counts in the big games.
And, you know, a little bit like, you know, one of the players on their team can be used as a phenomenal decoy.
Okay, all right. And Rob Blake, number 6. Kind of high up for Rob Blake on the international scene compared to Steve Yzerman, really?
Yeah,
It's interesting.
We want to throw a defenseman in there.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see what you guys did. Team Red, let's talk about your list. Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky, Martin Brodeur. Look at that top 3. Although Wayne Gretzky, on the international level, yeah, he contributed, but does he have gold medals?
No.
Wait. So we start off with the best player in hockey history, Mario Lemieux. The puck ends right there.
Right, but hold on. We're talking about Team Canada, right? We're talking about how they
exactly.
contributed. So yes, I agree, Mario Lemieux. Okay.
And in international play, Lemieux was always a leader, always held his team together. And when combined with Gretzky, both of them together.
Best line mate.
Best line
Have.
mate. Just that
Canada Cup
synergetic.
87.
That's right.
Okay, Mark Messier, number 4. Interesting, ahead of Mike Bossy. That I can understand.
Our third pick is Martin Brodeur because you gotta mind your nets. We have the best goalie in international history in Martin Brodeur, and we're very, very confident with that.
Someone argued Dominic Hasek had a pretty good international career.
He did, fair enough.
But when it comes to Team Canada, yes. I
yeah,
would
but
agree
you know
on
how
that.
it is. It's easy. Czech Republic, they got beer.
But
right,
Carey
all right.
Price, I think, will cancel all that out anyway.
Exactly.
I got to tell you, when I take a look at these two lists, Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky, and Brodeur, if I had to make a pick, I think I'd give it to you guys. Well done, Team Red. Love it. Love the energy. Good job. Team Blue, you guys still did a kick-ass job. I know you're disappointed. It's
terrible.
But you shouldn't be, because you have a lot of cool stuff coming up, Simon Peacock. Where can people catch you?
Yeah, I actually play video games would be my message to people. Outlast is coming out very shortly. There'll be some more products coming down the line. Just keep playing video games. Don't play sports. They give you a concussion.
All right. Safety first.
Exactly. Stay
Rodrigo
home.
Vergara, where can we catch you?
Well, if you're going to be playing video games, you might as well play them in VR.
Look at that shameless plug. I love
Shameless
it.
plug, yes. So you can catch me on YouTube. I've got a nice show called RV in VR, where I review all sorts of virtual reality related products. And you can find that on 360vrcommunity.com.
You guys did a great job. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Team Red, Mark Krupa, what's next?
Well, I'm also a filmmaker. I have 2 feature films in development and a web series called Echelon. And for more info, you can check it out on www.mkrupa.com, mkrupa.com.
Well done. Well done. Steve Dash?
Catch me all the time on Unité 9 on Radio Canada and in Walt Disney's Bad Hair Day. And you can follow me on Twitter at Nashus99.
Absolutely love the energy you guys brought. Thanks for being a part of the lineup. Thank you. I thought Team Red had the better list, but hey, I wouldn't have put Gretzky in that shootout either. So what do I know? Tell us in the comments who you thought had the stronger list. I'm Adam Reed. We'll see you next time right here on Watch Mojo's The Lineup.
Thanks for watching The Lineup. For more episodes, click here and subscribe for more great content published daily.